Today is the day we get the answer once and for all. Should you self-publish your book or traditionally publish it? Stay tuned. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher. I love sharing my insights about all things self-publishing with you. Before I get into the details about today's topic, don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll be notified when I put out new videos every week about self-publishing, making a career to being an author, and now being a mompreneur. So let's review your options for publishing your book and getting it out to the world. You have traditional publishing and self-publishing. Traditional publishing is when a major publishing house, one of the top 5, or an established indie press, purchase the rights to publish your book. This is usually negotiated by a literary agent who knows the ins and outs and has relationships with acquiring editors at these publishing houses. Now, there are indie presses out there that I would still categorize under the umbrella of traditional publishing or trade pub because you still need an agent. The publisher still pays you for the rights. And the big thing here to avoid are vanity presses where you pay them and hand over your rights. That's a no-no. Now, deciding between self-publishing, where you act as the publisher and you do all the work, or you work with the traditional publishing process, there's really 5 factors that should help you make this decision. And that's going to be your vision, your audience, your time, control, and budget. So let's start with vision. What is the future that you see for your book? Is it going to be turned into a movie? Is it a billboard in Times Square? Is it in your local bookstore? Is it on Amazon? Your vision's achievable, but one route makes certain really big, audacious visions more likely. Neither route guarantee those big hallmarks whatsoever, but one way is way harder to get on all those lists than others. It just is. Audience. Who's your audience and where do they find books? If your audience is on Book Talk and they're looking for a new book every week, and if you have the patience to be on TikTok and you write in those specific genres, you may still be okay self-publishing. If your audience for this book is someone who reads whatever the big morning shows are promoting for their book clubs and who only reads what makes the big lists, then you probably want to go the traditional publishing route. Time. So I say this pretty often, but there's the speed of light, there's the speed of sound, and then there's the speed of books. Books move slowly. Even self-publishing, I say to plan for this to take a year. From starting the draft to all the edits, polishing it, juggling it, books just take time. And especially if you have a day job you're also juggling. You have to deal with formatting, design, and then the publishing. It takes at least a year. With traditional publishing, it can take years, plural. With self-publishing, you have better control over the timeline. If you can be patient, maybe traditional publishing is for you. If you aren't patient, well, then maybe writing a book just isn't for you. But at least with self-publishing, you have more say over the timeline. Control. This brings me to control. Whether you self-publish or traditionally publish, there's actually a lot that's out of your control. Just accept that. Retailer websites have glitches. Someone else's book can go viral and be a bestseller the day that your book comes out in the same category. You have no control there. With self-publishing, you control a lot of the other variables, but all of them. All of them. If you like learning by doing and getting your hands dirty, then self-publishing could be for you. If you want someone else to manage the timeline, handle the financial transactions, pick the best cover designer, traditional publishing means that you have more people helping to pick things up built in. Budget. With traditional publishing, you get paid. That's right. The publisher buys the rights to your book, but they decide how much they will invest in marketing the book. You may spend your advance building a website, doing PR, and other things that you feel will also help the book sell. With self-publishing, you cover all the costs out of pocket, but you also get all the royalties. If you can front load the expenses, then self-publishing could be for you. What you don't spend in dollars, though, you will spend in time. So same thing with traditional publishing. Even though you don't spend anything to be published, remember, vanity presses will charge you to publish. Don't go with them. Whatever time and effort you spend learning the traditional publishing process, how to query, going through all those things, like you're spending your time even if you're not spending your money. So just keep that in mind. All right. So any idea on which avenue sounds right for you and your book? Have any thoughts yet? Well, I have a checklist that I put together to help you work through this, to help you decide which route is the best for you and your book, right? You can claim it at the link below. I'm also going to have resources linked below in the description for this video for traditional publishing channels that you can also find on YouTube, as well as other self-publishing channels. So whichever route you go, there is a lot of really great information out there and a really wonderful community that can support you on whichever journey you pick. If you do decide to self-publish, I have tons of videos for you, books that you can get at your library, and the new Author Your Ambition workbook that will walk you through every step in the process. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, or maybe even hit that thanks button. That lets YouTube know that you're getting value from this information, and then they can get it in front of other authors, like us. Now you can get back to writing your book. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And before you head off elsewhere in YouTube to watch more videos, whether on my channel or another channel, I did want to let you know that you can support this channel and get more information that can make a really positive impact on your author career by joining the channel membership that I have right here on YouTube for this channel. So what I'm going to be doing is providing additional videos each month. They're going to be really like a mastermind deep dive on a specific topic to help your author business. And you can just head to the homepage for this channel, as you can see here, and click join. Boom. And you can see that there's multiple options. There's a tier each month where it's really to make you feel good about supporting the channel. You get some custom badges for your comments, but the one you'll probably really want is the ambitious author tier, where you're going to be getting some members only videos once a month that I mentioned. So I would really be excited if you join the membership and we can work on our author businesses together this year. So hope to see you chatting and joining in with those videos.